The city of Houston says it has a innovative new program that can recycle any type of plastic. It could be a model for the rest of the nation. The program is funded in large part by oil and plastic producers, including ExxonMobil. For a new CBS Reports documentary in collaboration with the nonprofit Inside Climate News, senior national and environmental correspondent Ben Tracy looks into whether these claims are too good to be true. Here's a preview.
Got to have the emergency water in the hurricane.
Starbucks cups.
Yeah, this was tomatoes.
Okay.
Americans use a staggering amount of plastic, yet less than 10% is recycled.
I know I can recycle my laundry bottles, water bottles, but what about plastic bags? What about plastic straws? What about these single-use items?
One company claims to have a solution to the plastic problem that it says can become a model for the nation.
Numbers 1 through 7 and the unmarked plastics, we can take them all. So that's basically all plastic. That's true.
But critics say the program is wishful thinking at best.
The only thing that's new here is industry trying to put a new spin on the old recycling myth and convince people that we can recycle plastics when we really can't.
CBS Reports and Inside Climate News look into whether the claims of this new plastic waste program sound too good to be true.
Is this just your industry trying to make consumers believe that plastic is recyclable so they'll keep buying more plastic?
Advanced recycling is real. It's happening. We're doing it.
And Ben joins us now from Los Angeles to talk more about this. So, Ben, what is this? What's the innovation here in this program?
So these companies call this advanced recycling. That's what the oil and gas industry calls it. They're also the same folks that make plastic because plastic is made from oil and gas. And the problem with plastic, John, is that most of it is not made to actually be recycled because it comes in all these different chemical varieties and combinations, and those are hard to break down and make into new products. But what these folks are now saying is that with advanced recycling, which basically uses chemicals or high heat or a combination of the both, that they can break plastic down to its molecular level and then turn it back into either new plastic products, or what they do in most cases is it becomes fuel. That can become things like gasoline that just gets burned out of your tailpipe, which of course creates greenhouse gas emissions, another environmental problem. So what they're trying to do there in Houston is collect a bunch of plastic and prove out that they can do this at scale, because critics have said that the industry has touted advanced recycling for decades, but never made good on the promises that this is actually going to tackle the crisis of plastic waste.
So that leads me to my next question, which is the program was announced 2 years ago. Of the plastic they've collected from the residents, how much of that has been put through this program?
The short answer is none. That plastic is all sitting there in that open air storage field, which you saw in the video there. And the reason for that, when we press them as to why this stuff hasn't been recycled nearly 2 years later, they say they're waiting for this kind of sorting and processing facility, kind of the middle step of this process, before Exxon can take that product and then put it through their system. So far what Exxon has done at its plant, it has recycled, it says it's recycled about 60 million pounds of plastic waste, but that has not come from Houston households. That has come from industrial sources. So in Exxon's defense, they'll say, we are doing this, this is real, but they are not doing it from household waste, and they are not yet doing it on a scale that's going to have any real sort of impact on the plastic waste crisis.
So does that call into question, or what's the status then of the plans to expand the program beyond Houston?
Yeah, because, as you mentioned at the top of this, that they hope this could become a model for the nation. And this company, Cyclix, which is creating that kind of middle step where they sort and process all this stuff, they want to open a bunch of facilities all around the country in major cities. And they think they can replicate this program that so far has not shown a lot of promise. And we should also mention that as this is all happening, the Attorney General of California is actually investigating Exxon. And in a statement to CBS News, the Attorney General of California accuses the industry of a decades-long campaign of deception, perpetuating the myth that recycling can solve the plastics crisis. And the Attorney General is supposed to soon decide whether or not he's going to sue Exxon.
Ben Tracy in Los Angeles for us. Thank you so much, Ben. You can watch the new CBS Reports documentary, Advanced Recycling Does Big Plastics Idea Work? This Sunday night at 9:30 Eastern. You can also stream it anytime on the free CBS News app or on Paramount Plus.